Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Shrutika and today let us learn about the chapter Neural Control and Coordination. So this is the part 2 of our chapter. So in our part 1 what we have covered is what is neural control and coordination, what causes the control and coordination in our body, and we have also seen which is the fundamental unit of the nervous system, that is the neuron, and the structure of neuron. So today what we are going to study is transmission of impulses and the central neural system. So transmission of impulses. So nerve impulses is transmitted from one neuron to another neuron through synapses. So there are two types of synapses. First type is the electrical synapse. The membrane of pre and post synaptic neuron is very close to each other and current flows directly from one neuron to another neuron. So this is the electrical synapse. Then comes your chemical synapse. Pre and post synaptic neuron is separated by fluid filled space called a synaptic cleft, wherein the neurotransmitters are involved in the transmission of the impulses. So here in the chemical synapses there are chemicals which are involved in the neurotransmission. Okay, so these are the two types of synapses in the transmission of the impulses. Now we will see the central neural system. So what is the central neural system? So central neural system basically it consists of the brain. So brain is the central neural system. So brain is the organ which is the central information processing organ of our body, and acts as command and control center. So this helps in giving the command and also controlling our actions. So this is why it is called as the central neural system. Okay, so the brain can be divided into three major parts. So the brain consists of three major parts, that is the forebrain, midbrain and the hindbrain. So now let us see the structure of the brain. So this is the brain. So brain is divided basically into three main parts, that is the midbrain. This is the midbrain. This is the hindbrain which lies at the back side of the structure, and this is the forebrain which is the front side of the organ. So this is the structure of the brain, that is forebrain, midbrain and the hindbrain. Now let us see in detail about the brain, about each of the part. So the first part that comes under brain is the forebrain. So the forebrain consists of cerebrum, thalamus and hypothalamus. So this is the forebrain. So this is our forebrain, which will consist of cerebrum, thalamus and the hypothalamus. So these three parts come under the forebrain. So first thing is cerebrum. Cerebrum is divided into left and right cerebrum, hyperspheres which are covered by cerebral cortex, grey matter. So this is the structure of the cerebrum. Then cerebral cortex contains sensory neuron, motor neuron and associated area. Associated area controls complex functions like intersensory association, memory and communication. So these are the function of what? The cerebrum. The second part in the forebrain is the thalamus. So cerebrum wraps around a structure called as thalamus. This is a major controlling center for sensory and motor signaling. So sensory and motor signaling are controlled by the thalamus of the forebrain. Then comes your hypothalamus, which controls the urge for eating, drinking and body temperature. So hypothalamus in the forebrain will control the eating, drinking and body temperature. Okay, they also release hypothalamic hormones, limbic system, and is involved in controlling sexual behavior and expression of emotions and reaction. So these are the functions of the hypothalamus. Now we will see the second part of the brain, that is the midbrain. So the midbrain, it is located between the hypothalamus and pros of the hindbrain. So where it is located? So this is your midbrain. Okay, so this is what now. So this is your, this blue part which you can see over here, it is called as the midbrain. So the midbrain will consist of, it is located between the, so it is located between your forebrain and the hindbrain. So this is your midbrain. So midbrain, it consists of a dorsal portion, consists of 4 round lobes called as corpora, quadrigemina. They are involved in relay of impulses back and forth between cerebellum, pons and medulla. So they basically helps in the impulse conduction of the brain. So then we will see the last part of the brain, that is the hindbrain. So hindbrain consists of pons, medulla oblongata and cerebellum. So this is your forebrain, which consists of cerebellum, medulla oblongata and the pons. So this comes under the hindbrain. So now let us see the functions of each of the part of the hindbrain. Sorry. So the pons consist of fibers, tracts that interconnect different regions of the brain. So pons basically helps in interconnecting different parts of the brain. Then comes your medulla, that contains centers which controls respiration, cardiovascular reflexes and gastric secretion. So medulla oblongata will help in control of respiration, cardiovascular reflexes and gastric secretion. And then third part of the hindbrain is the cerebellum, which controls the balance and the posture of the body. So these are the different parts of the hindbrain and its function. So what we have seen in today's video is what is central nervous system, okay, which are the different parts of the central nervous system and what are their functions. And we have also seen transmission of impulses through electric impulses and chemical synapses. So thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.